Hi, Jim Maroos, speaking today from Collab 2025 in Nashville, Tennessee. We're here with two representatives from Unitus Community Credit Union from Tigard, Oregon. What we're going to be discussing today is the results and the utilization of the Retail Digital Maturity Index, sponsored by Alkami. So, a little introduction. Heather, do you want to start with what you do at Unitus?
Yes, absolutely. I'm Heather Bianchini. I'm AVP of Digital Banking Services. So I oversee our digital channel, the roadmap, and I manage several vendor partnerships.
And Char, a little introduction of yourself.
Sure, thank you. Char Sears, VP of Member Experience and Product Management, oversee marketing and communications, data intelligence, our payment strategy, and our member experience programs at Unitus.
So we took the assessment last May, 2024, and our strategy was we had Alkami come on site, and we gathered our leaders from all different departments within the organization, and we went through the assessment as a team, and we ensured that we were all in alignment and agreed on the answers. So we completed the assessment last May, and we got the results back later that year, and then we were able to have a strategic alignment workshop.
So what's interesting about the assessment is you actually get immediate response to what it comes out to and saying, here's things you have to do. But then you have to decide, what are we actually going to implement? So Char, when it came to making the decision, where did we start? How did the assessment actually help you in that process?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we really pivoted around our three strategic pillars: innovation, inclusion, and inspiring service. So what we did is we really grouped by themes and then started to identify those actionables from the results of the assessment, as well as, again, bringing back in all of the strategic leaders, folks that may have not been included in the conversation previously, to really look at all aspects of the business and pivot around those three strategic pillars.
We were identified as innovation ready. So we really wanted to talk about, well, where do we want to be, right? Because we need to understand what that journey is going to look like. And so what we sought out to identify is, where are our gaps? So data, right?
Yeah.
We know we have some room for growth there, but we also still really highly value our brand, our more brick and mortar branches. And we know our members still want that experience, but we also want to be able to meet the members where they're at. We want to identify, where are we making our members come into a branch today? And why are we doing that? Can we digitize that experience for them?
Yeah.
So really the assessment pretty much reinforced the good things you're doing,
Yes.
but it also provided the determination of agenda items and how you're going to deploy that. It really made it so everybody was on the same page. So are you starting to see any results from your assessment and what you've done?
So another area of opportunity for us is how we're communicating with our members, not just from, marketing communications, but notifications and, important account status updates. We've started to research some new vendor partners to help us with how we can turn the data into action and then use that for more personalized communication. So we're pretty far into that journey now, so it helped us put that to the front of the list.
We always say what gets measured gets done, what doesn't get measured kind of lags. Did this help your team actually get a measurement as to not only how were they doing, but where we want to go?
Sitting around the conference table, there was some aha moments. Again, we invited folks in that may have not been in previous digital transformation conversations and maybe didn't understand how they connected so heavily to these initiatives. And then that was able to be revealed. And then again, we could have that alignment.
Where do you hope to be from an organization from a digital maturity perspective?
That's a great question. I think ultimately we hope to be continuing to work towards that next level of digital maturity, right? So we want to be realistic, and we want to leverage that collective IQ. We want to bring folks along. We know that we can't accomplish things that we want to accomplish in a silo. We need all of our internal partners to help us get there, because not everything is just in the digital channel, which I manage, right? Things are outside of that. We have our business intelligence partners. We have our IT partners, right? So really having people support the mission, understand the journey, and ensuring that it's understood throughout the organization what we're striving towards, ensuring that folks are at ease and that they understand that this isn't, we're not looking to replace anyone. We are looking to just enhance our digital transformation, bring things into our digital channel, make it easier for our members to do the banking things they need to do, and just continuing along that path. We understand that it's going to take some time to get there.
Any last words before we sign off?
I think just, the balance of growth, mitigating risk, and the experience. So you always have to find balance within those. I think socializing, AI and the capabilities and digital transformation and really building a cohort of champions. We've already started that. Our senior leadership is excited. Our board is excited. So I think we're going to see a lot of progress in the next 12 months.
That's exciting. Thank you so much for having a discussion with us about the Digital Maturity Index from Alkami.